Alright, so from last time we had made a new layer, new solid layer, Control Y, and we put particle world on it, so we typed in part. Here we dragged CC particle world onto our particle layer, and we're adjusting some options here. So under the birth rate, we want it to be a lot of particles that are generated, and then we want those particles to go away. So we're going to go in a little bit like this. We're going to click on the stopwatch for birth rate. It's at 2 right there. We're going to go to the particle layer, push U on the keyboard so we can see the keyframes, and we're going to go forward and set it to 0 so all those particles go away. Now it's not quite working the way that we want it to, but that's okay. We can also do the transparency. So we're going to push T on the keyboard. So push the letter T. That brings up opacity. We're going to click on the stopwatch there, drag it in a little bit, and so we have 100% opacity here, and then we do 0% opacity, so it goes like that, and then it kind of just fades away as Henry is revealed there. Now on this layer where it says normal here, we're going to click on screen because we're going to have those particles just kind of lightly in there, and then they fade away. Alright, now we're going to tighten this up a little bit more here. So under physics, we're going to open up the physics tab, and we're going to set the animation to twirly, not twirl. And we're going to set the extra just so it kind of covers the width here, like so. The birth rate is animated, the longevity. We can actually set this down a little bit more. Not a big deal. And the producer under Y radius, this is going to be about 1.75, just so it covers Henry, so we have these little particles that just travel sideways there. Under the physics, we're going to set the velocity to 0.1. Gravity is going to be set to 0, and extra is going to be 0.13. Now all these other aspects in here, you can change this. You can try and you can change them, see what you like. Particle type, I'm going to leave it at line, but you can try some other things if you want to. Under grids, guides, you're going to turn all this off. So position, radius, motion path, grid, horizon, and x-axis, all of that is going to be turned off so that we don't have anything that renders in here. We should also turn off the world if we can. Oh, that looks right. Okay. So this is how the effect looks. And let's go ahead and turn on that adjustment layer. I'm going to put this adjustment layer underneath all of the Henrys here. We have Bennett kind of running in there to him. Now this composition, you probably only want maximum 4 seconds here, because right after that Bennett turns around, so we're going to set that work area down to a little bit less than 4 seconds, and here is the effect. So there we have Henry appearing right at the beginning there. And that is your teleportation effect.